On this distribution server. We would like to extend this question. The war on to ask us one question of information and digital services. For 3 months, we are thankful to you, sir, for facing this price distribution survey. I would now like to take a few minutes to talk about the development of the sport in the districts and the present championship. The journey to expand the sport to all the districts in an organized fashion started well, and the people who were with me in this endeavor are Surendran Erode, Prem Prakash of Coimbatore, Senthil Madurai, Masit of Trichy, Atma Rajendran of Madurai. We formed over 10 district associations over a period of time, coordinating and conducting, and Mr. Prem Prakash and Atma Rajendran play a pivotal role in coordinating and conducting various inter-district and state championships for the past 4 years. This year, the TNPS, that is Tamil Nadu Snooker Association Sports Committee, decided in consultation with the state secretaries to award the state championship to Madurai. This is the first time. This is the first time in Indian youth sports history that a district association has organized and conducted a state ranking championship of all one of six brand new tables from Sharma Billiards, Delhi, through state selections in which for more than a decade. The venue is as good, if not better, than most venues of Western National Championship. This championship was made plus and MTCSA Secretary Mr. Rajendran. We at TNPSA, Tamil Nadu Police Station, greatly appreciate and congratulate Mr. Partha Rajendran for organizing and conducting this event. For the tournament report, the 41st, this is the 41st state championship conducted by Tamil Nadu Village Snooker Association, with the Chennai City qualifying for men started, in which there were 101 participants in 16 slots and 38 participants in billiards for 8 slots. There was an all-district qualifying in which 85 players participated in snooker 16 slots and 20 players participated in billiards for 4 slots. The main draw in snooker was 40 players, out of which the top 8 of last year plus these 32 qualifiers took part. And the main draw for the billiards last year, top 4 and 12 qualifiers took part. We also had a great number of sub-junior and junior players who played in this tournament. The sub-junior boys snooker had 60 participants, billiards had 36 participants, junior boys had snooker 33 participants, billiard 24 participants, sub-junior girls snooker 18 participants, billiards 13 participants, ladies billiards had 8 participants, and snooker 12 participants. The total number of players who took part, qualified players who took part in the state ranking, were 256 in number, and the total matches were 370. The tournament went off very well. Both players, parents, coaches, very appreciative of the condition. And this is the first time it was done in this scale in any part of India. We thank all the players. It was a grand success. Now we'll hand over to the MC to go ahead with the program.
Thank you, sir. So may I now invite Mr. Muralidharan, President of Tamil Nadu Billiards and Snookers Association, to honor the chief guest, Dr. P.T.R. Palanivel Tyagarajan, sir. Thank you, sir. May I now invite Mr. Parthiba Radhendran, Secretary, Madurai District Youth Sports Association, to present a memento to our honorable chief guest. Thank you, sir. So we now request the chief guest to say a few words to encourage the athletes, and this will be followed by prize distribution. Please.
Good evening, and thank you for inviting me to this including even the prize distribution of ranking championships. I was actually in Chennai because I've given this date and you know, street battalions. I say that though I said multiple times that date may not be convenient, the office meetings were persistent that I should come. I'm very happy to be here for multiple reasons. One, I just heard from the Vice President of many firsts how wonderful this tournament has been, how it's of a scale not seen before. And in a government that encourages sports of all types, we're happy to see not only that this is done at this in Tamilnadu, but for me, of course, that it's done in Madurai. And I congratulate all the organizers, the officers, the I must confess that in my youth, I used to play quite a bit. So much so that when I went to the US and I found that the American pool tables, which are only about either 4 by 8 or 3 by 6, uh, I spent much of my first 2 years as a graduate student at pool hall, winning games and not going to class. And I always said it was much easier for me because having played on these large tables, I found it easy to go down to small tables. And then my professor told me I had an English professor, and he told me that there was an old saying in the British Indian kind of societal circles. Proficiency at billiards was the sign of a misspent youth. She talked to my youth. I think my question is probably first for you it's completely different. For you, you're playing in a championship, and it is a wonderful extracurricular activity you do. And I hope that as India has had many world champions, and this is a sport in which our country has excelled, many of you will continue to go and do very well at the international level. But I must also say that as soon as I walked into first was, can I buy one like this? Because I have one in one house, but I don't have same in my other. So I thought, no, I don't play that much anymore. I think it's great that you have the same table that they will use for the nationals because it makes a big difference, I think, if you come through the stages. So overall, in a sport that for good or bad reasons I have long history with myself, in my town, with my friends, I'm happy to be a part of this pioneering championship and to give away the prizes to the winners. I hope this is the first of many and that the sport will continue to get more and more adherence and more youth involved. We were just talking about how we can try and bring this to the government school children in Madurai, and I think we'll work out something for everybody to engage for. I'm a member of maybe 12 or 15 clubs where they have ancient tables like the Uti Club. And I often thought that it's a bit sad that it's reserved for the elite. I'm glad to see it is getting more widely accessible. And with the technology where we can mass manufacture these tables, machinery can, unlike the old days when it was very small. And I hope that also makes these things more widely accessible and democratic sport. So, once again, congratulations to all the participants, to all those who have taken part over the many stages of this program in Chennai until here. And thank you once again for inviting.
Thank you, sir. நம்ம எல்லாருமே ஆற்றோட வெயிட் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தோம் இந்த மொமெண்ட் எஸ் த பிராக் அவார்ட் வின்னிங் மொமெண்ட் ஆஃப் பாப்புலர் தமிழ்நாடு ஸ்டேட் ரேங்கிங் பில்லியர்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் ஸ்னூக்கர் சாம்பியன்ஷிப் 2024. ஸோ சியர் அப் கிரவுட் ஒரு பெரிய ரவுண்ட் ஆஃப் அப்ளாஸ் கொடுத்துடலாம். எஸ் கஷ்டப்பட்டு ஹார்ட் ஒர்க் பண்ணி அண்ட் பல நாள் பிராக்டிசஸ்ல நம்ம சாம்பியன்ஸ் இன்னைக்கு ஸ்டார்ஸா அவார்ட்ஸ் வாங்க போறாங்க. சோ எல்லாரும் நல்ல சவுண்டா கிளாப் பண்ணி அவங்கள ஷேர் பண்ணிக்கலாம். So I now request the award winners to come up to the dais to receive your awards once your name is being called. So first under the category Sub Junior Girls Billiards, semi-finalist Miss Duwani. So the silver goes to Miss Afifa Tabashum. The gold goes to Miss Abel Benny Maria. Cheer up, Lala Sounda. It's moving to the category Sub Junior Girls Snookers, semi-finalist Miss Duwani. Goes to Miss She. Come on, cheer up. Silver goes to Miss Advika. Gold goes to Miss Afifa Tabashum. Category Junior Girls Billiards. Silver goes to Miss Padmashi. The gold goes to Miss Shruti. So now category Junior Girls Snookers. Semi-finalist Miss Duwani. Goes to Miss Padmakshi. Goes to Miss Padmakshi. And goes to Miss Shruti. Big round of applause, please. And yes, boys, are you all ready? And another category, sub-junior boys billiards. Semi-finalist Mr. Mohan. Silver goes to Master Rahul Williams. Goes to Master Nishkalan. Chirp, come on. So another category, the sub-junior boys snooker. Bronze goes to Master Varshan Narayanan. Goes to Master Mohan. And goes to Master Rahul Williams. It's next to the category Junior Boys Billiards. Bronze goes to Master Javis Naveen Kumar. And silver goes to Master Nishkalan. And yes, once again, gold goes to Master Rahul Williams. Now under the category Junior Boys Snooker, bronze goes to Master Jai Krishan. And silver goes to Master Davis Naveen Kumar. Yeah, and with no other doubts, gold again goes to Master Rahul Williams. Yes, now into the category Women's Billiards. Semi-finalist Miss Sriniti. Goes to Miss Afifa Tabashum. Silver goes to Miss Nentra. Miss Shruti. So another category Women's Snooker. Semi-finalist Miss Sriniti. Goes to Miss Nentra. Silver goes to Miss Shruti. World champion. And the gold goes to the present world champion, Miss Anupama Ramachandran. So yes, now the category men's women's semi-finalist and God first to Mr. Varun Kumar. Mr. Vijay Nichani. To Mr. Praveen Kumar. So now under the category men's plus semi-finalist Mr. Sasi Kumar. Mr. Ralph Williams. Sixth